Georgia football's transfer portal strategy is a hot topic, and it's time to dive into the details. The transfer portal, a double-edged sword. Georgia's recent transfer portal activity has sparked debates, but let's explore the full picture. With a proven track record, Coach Kirby Smart has built a powerhouse, but some critics are questioning the team's recent moves. Smart's roster management skills are undeniable, with an impressive record of NFL draft picks and titles. However, the Bulldogs' pass rush, a critical aspect of any defense, has been a concern. Despite these challenges, Georgia is set to face Auburn with a revamped receiving corps, thanks in part to some key transfers. The impact of transfers, a mixed bag. One of the standout transfers, Zachariah from USC, has been a game changer. His electric performance against Tennessee, including pivotal catches and returns, showcases the potential of portal acquisitions. Branch's impact is evident in the Bulldogs' top 3 receivers, all of whom are transfer additions. However, the pass rush remains a work in progress. Georgia's inability to pressure opposing quarterbacks has put added strain on the secondary, leading to some surprising defensive rankings. The departure of Damon Wilson II, now thriving at Missouri, highlights this issue. But here's where it gets controversial. Smart believes the team's transfer dealings have been successful. He points to the impact of players like Trevor Etienne, whose contributions were crucial in key games. Stetson Bennett is another success story, rising from a transfer to a national championship-winning quarterback. And this is the part most people miss. Georgia has lost more transfers than it's gained, especially after the 2021 championship season. Despite this, the Bulldogs responded with a perfect 2022 season, an impressive feat in college football. Modern challenges, retaining talent, revenue sharing, and NIL deals have made it tougher for teams to retain and attract talent. Smart remains optimistic, but early season concerns are valid. The stats don't lie, and Georgia's defensive unit, particularly the pass rush, needs improvement. Let's take a closer look at Georgia's portal additions and departures over the last 2 years and their current performances. 2025 portal additions. W.R. Zachariah, USC, highest-graded receiver, leads the team in targets and catches with impressive yards after catch. Running back Josh McCray, Illinois, solid contributor with rushing touchdowns. W.R. Noah Thomas, Texas A&M, lowest-graded receiver, limited catches. Edge Elomadozi, Army, highest-graded edge player but limited impact so far. D.L. Josh Horton, Miami, 4th highest-rated defensive lineman with a QB hurry. S.S. Adrian Maddox, UAB, solid coverage, allowing minimal catches. S.S. Jaden Harris, Miami, allowed a few catches in limited action. S.S. Zion Branch, USC, solid tackler but targeted a few times. W.R. Micah Bell, Vanderbilt, special teams contributor. 2025 departures. QB Carson Beck, Miami, co-Heisman favorite, leading the Hurricanes with impressive stats. D.E. Damon Wilson, 2nd, Missouri, thriving with QB pressures and sacks. C.B. Julio Humphrey, Texas A&M, highest-graded cornerback on the Aggies. C.B. Chris Peel, Syracuse, solid defensive player, allowing minimal catches. Left tackle Derek Evans, beat Purdue, has appeared in a game. Production crew, highest-graded player on defense, but limited action. I do have information about the intended expanded primary in defense with some defensive play calls. Solid contributor with an interception return for a TD. R.B. Branson Robinson, Georgia State, solid contributor with a long run. F.S. David Daniel Sisavan, Troy, solid coverage allowing minimal catches. F.S. Justin Rhett, Nebraska, limited action, allowed a catch. L.B. Troy Bowles, Michigan, solid contributor with tackles. QB Jaden Rashada, Sacramento State, limited action with a TD and interception. Sess Jake Pope, UNLV, solid coverage, allowing catches. Sess Colin Gill, Charlotte, 3rd highest-graded safety, listed as backup. P. Noah Jones, Samford, solid punter with a blocked punt. 2024 portal additions. Running back, London Humphreys, Vanderbilt, solid contributor with catches and run-blocking grade. Bo Gardner, UCLA, starting long snapper. Preseason All-SEC pick. Running back Colbie Young, Miami, leads receivers in snaps and yards. DT Xavier McLeod, South Carolina, limited action with a QB pressure. 2024 departures. Edge Marvin Jones Jr., Florida State, Oklahoma, solid contributor with tackles and a sack. CB AJ Harris, Penn State, allowed catches and a touchdown. LB Xavier Sorey Jr., Arkansas, solid contributor with tackles and pressures. LB EJ Lightsey, Georgia Tech, allowed catches but solid pressures. Wide receiver Mekhi Muse, solid special teams contributor. Cornerback Patrick Taylor, Jacksonville State, limited action special teams contributor. Wide receiver Tyler Williams, Minnesota, South Florida, rehabbing a knee injury. Running back Andrew Paul, Jacksonville State, solid contributor with rushing touchdowns. OT Aliuba, Maryland, highest rated starting offensive guard. Cornerback Nyland Green, Purdue, Arizona State, former 5-star recruit, limited action. O-line Chad Lindbergh, Rice, North Carolina, second highest rated offensive lineman. Wide receiver CJ Smith, Purdue, Memphis, limited action, no catches. Wide receiver Denylon Morissette, Purdue, lower leg injury, hasn't played. O-line Joshua Muller, Syracuse, highest graded backup tackle. Edge CJ Madden, Purdue, solid contributor with pressures and a sack. DL Jonathan Jefferson, SMU, out with a knee injury. Edge Darius Smith, Missouri, solid contributor with pressures. K. Jared Zirkle, Texas A&M. All, Austin Blask, North Carolina, broken foot in preseason. Linebacker Jackson Meeks, Syracuse, Detroit Lions, made the NFL roster, but no catches. LB Jamin Dumas Johnson, Kentucky Green Bay Packers, signed as an undrafted free agent. Linebacker Zeed Haynes, Syracuse, retired from football. Brock Vandegrift, Kentucky, retired from football. Georgia's transfer portal strategy has its successes and challenges. What do you think? Is the team's approach sustainable? Share your thoughts in the comments.